Today, I deleted 5 years of hard work. There is actually a cutoff to how much of an item you can own in Genshin. Oh my god! So I wanted to repurpose 5 years worth of items. This is gonna cost me 416,000 mora. And as a bonus, we experiment with the character passive talents that give bonuses when crafting. Just how much can I get out of 3,000 items each? Stay tuned to find out. And if you like Genshin content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's return to an early morning several months earlier. It is 7 in the morning. And I'm just on a different experience right now. I want to know what's gonna happen if I do this. I've been playing Genshin since the beginning. I can't believe it's been 4 years now. That's insane. However, I have gathered way too many materials. This is max. It's been max. This one also reaching maximum. This one also, I mean, I can just keep on clicking a lot of these. Okay, this one, I mean, this was later introduced, but there's plenty of them that are just, I have way too many of. This one especially. Like, the fact that I have that many of a 3-star drop is insane. This one, not even 1,000, but, you know, I just want to know what happens if I use sucrose. I have a feeling this might not age well if there's another character that comes out that's like 25% chance. It's like, what would have happened then? So it's going to be weird to craft them all away and be back at 0, but I just want to know what happens. But also, what's going to happen? Like, because like I have the max here, so I wonder if it's just going to tell me that I can't do it. So we'll find that out as well. How many things I can actually get. Isn't it double the product? If it's going to be like some insane number of duplicates or not, we're going to find out. This is going to be very weird. Yeah, I knew I wanted to do this. I knew the day was coming. I used to low-key have like an attachment to how many of these I would own. But honestly, they add up really fast, especially now that world level is increased. I don't have a reason of holding on to all of these anymore. So we're just gonna start from the bottom. I want to make sure I don't forget any, so let me just like write down every single one. Whew, okay, I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why. So first one we're starting with is the Fatui insignia. And I should also mention before I do this, I've crafted down several times. I'll usually go to like a couple hundred and then I get it back within, I don't know, usually within a month or two. Gosh, okay, I'm about to quick calculator thing. I don't do math, so we're just gonna, this isn't factoring in the double yet. So if I just crafted and I didn't get any double of the product, it's gonna be 8,811. I hate to stall this even more, I'm sorry. Oh, this one's 6,000. Wait, is that enough? Okay, good. I was like, I don't really want to have to delay this. Like, I want to do it now. The 6,000 plus the 3,000 goes into 9,351. That's definitely the highest, I think, out of all of them. Because I'm curious if there's such a thing as, like, cannot craft. So if I get 650 from this, we might have the potential. We'll see. It's already a 5-minute, 6-minute recording. Okay, we're just gonna go. We are getting started. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna slide this all the way up here, and we're about to craft 3,333 of these, and we're gonna see how many extra we get. Right now we have 5,478, and when we click craft, okay, that's gonna cost me 83k. Whoa, okay. Interesting. So that very much was 10% chance. I was wondering if it was gonna double up a little bit more. I wonder if I can get higher. So yeah, 331, 9,000. And it's so weird having 0 of those, but it'll be nice because I'm always trying to pick stuff up and it'll be like no more space in inventory and I don't care about crafting. We do have the arrowhead, which is less. I'd be curious to see how much we can get when it's the maximum. So I'm going to skip over that one. We're going to go to this one, which is relatively within the same one, which we'll see if it's more bonus than the last. Oh my God. I like that it's just grayed out. We're going to slide this one. We're making 3,318 again with 10% bonus. And we currently have 2,775. And we're going to use that to craft 3,318, and that gives us 352, so it does increase. Yeah, so there's a chance that you can get a lot more. I could end up getting like 500 out of one of these. All right, we're gonna move on. This one's the mask, so this one is gonna be another 3,333 with a 10% bonus. We have 6,357. This is so cursed looking. I'm realizing how insane this makes me look. I just had a phase where I played way too much, and it's kind of a way to say goodbye to that as well. So, and it's also for science. We're learning today. Oh my god. So I think I got a good bonus there. So that's crazy. That's it right there. No space left. I can't even craft up from that. That is a wild error that there's like 2 messages that show up. No space. Item amount exceeds limit. I've never been like, wow, I can't craft this because I have way too much of it. Okay, let's go ahead and do slime condensate. This one's not the maximum, but we currently have just under 4,000. 10% bonus again. How much does that give us? 346. Okay, relative to the one we just did. All right. Honestly, the one I'm really excited about are these 2, because these are already 2-star drops, so I wonder if there's going to be like a difference at all. And it'll be interesting also because with what I just crafted, I now own an insane amount of these. Which one did I just craft? The insignia. Okay, so I have 9,000 of those. So if I wanted to, I could also, once I get to the maximum, see how many we get from that. That is insane. Whoever is getting 3,000 of those. One of these days, I wonder if that'll be also maxed. That's insane to think about. Okay, so back to where we were. I'm gonna do the horns first, ruin guards last. Okay, that one's 1 extra quantity higher, so that's what we'll do. 6,000 of the horns. This one is very close, so I wonder if the double amount is gonna like cut itself off, because we do get a couple hundred extra. Okay, we're definitely not getting another 650 from this. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this one as well. We're crafting up 9,994 of a 2-star drop into a 3-star that we already have 6,000 of, with a 10% bonus from sucrose. That is now going to be okay, so about the same bonus. Interesting. We now have 9,698 from that. I'm shocked it's not more, that I'm crafting 3,000 of something. I'd like a little bit more, just a little bit more RNG from that, you know? That's wild to see that I can craft 3,000 of these. Oh my gosh. And finally, the one that I've been waiting for, I don't know if anybody else is, we're gonna see how much our chaos device goes up. This is, again, another 2-star drop that is very high in quantity. Bring that all the way up to 3,332, and boom. 346. Okay, so it seems to be about the same kind of across the board, although it felt like the first one was pretty low. So that was definitely the most unlucky, I guess you could say. That is wild to see that I have 9,443 of those. I don't understand. So how much more did I just spend on crafting up things I don't need? Let's go ahead and look at my inventory. Honestly, I don't know why, but that felt really good too. Yeah, so I have 2. That feels very cute. It's not like crazy, even though this is, of course, that looks a little bit wild, but it's nice that like a small drop is just low. Like I feel like it should be. This is just a little insane. Oh wait, we didn't even do the masks. Wait, why didn't we do the masks? I forgot the masks. Oh wait, that was the one that was glitched that I couldn't do, which is kind of funny. I just want to see that again. So like how many would I have to do? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how many, so if we do, so 9,999, 6,357, we would have to, oh no. Okay, so there's an extra, so if I minus 3,333 from that, so we have to take off 309, 3,024, 3,024. I'm wondering if we'll get a bonus at all from this. That's pretty close. I can also just, well, is it gonna still say the same thing? Oh wait, let me craft. It says I got 315 bonus. That did I do the math wrong? Definitely did the math wrong. Let me do it again. Well, now I'm confused. How am I doing this still? Now I'm extraordinarily confused. How am I still able to do this? I thought I was, did I mess something up? Okay, it's right there. So I can't mess this up now, can I? Yeah, I only need 29 more. So if I try to craft 29, then what? Okay, so if I do 28, oh my gosh. So it's trying to give me the bonus. It's trying to give me the bonus still. So let me do 26, because it gave me 2. Okay, so it was factoring in the bonus as well. So it already knows. The game already knows. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I want to craft one more. So is this now? So, wait, we can, should we? We might as well, since we're here. 9,999 of the 2-star drop, which is not the OG, like, it starts at 1, so I'm gonna do it 2 here. So we have a 3-star drop we're crafting up into because we have 9,999 of the 2-star. These are hilly churl drops. How many are we gonna get crafting this many? 339. That feels like the first time where it was lower. I feel like if you do it in smaller increments, it seems like it gives you more. I feel like that's what we're learning right now. If what I had, done earlier is actually correct. Anyway, I clearly stall way too much. All right, so we're modern day. I'm so sorry. I don't want there to be a white screen, but I just need to like talk now. I just got done with editing with the part that you just watched. But what I didn't realize is what you saw was me over a year ago. I didn't know it was that long. It's been a year and a month since that. And I will say, I don't know if anyone's caught any of my other videos, but there have been some times where I go to pick up stuff on the ground and it'll be like, you have too much of this. I now have, 1 year later, too much of the drops that we upgraded into. So like I have too much of the 2s and the 3-star drops and not the 1-stars anymore. But I am curious, after a year, because lately, ever since I got Mavuika, there's a team I've been playing that just zooms so fast across the map. And so I'm constantly going and fighting things. So much so that I've even created a new experiment where my Shilonen, I've only leveled to 80 out of 90, but she recently, maybe a couple months ago, that's not very recent, leveled to 81. Just how much mob experience I've gotten on her, just from her sitting in the team. Okay, so my sound effects aren't gonna load. Everything just doesn't load. My Genshin sucks so much. So you're seeing it right here. But this is out of 216,000 experience, which is obviously 1,000 times easier to do with the level experience books. This gives 20,000 experience, and I could immediately go to level 90 right now. But at this point, I don't want to. I just kind of want to see how far we can get her here. The fact that it's even filled up this much, I'm telling you, from level 80, I have not used a single book. Roughly 250,000 experience in just mobs. That is how much I've killed ever since getting her, which wasn't even a year ago. So I'm a little excited to see what's in the crafting bench for us. I don't know what it is. I just zone out and I could just do it for so long. I don't know what it is. I don't know which one I should click on first. I don't want to have to stall this again. This doesn't need to be super long, but I just love to do it. I don't think we had anything to do with Whopper flowers. Like this never goes up because I never fight them. But let's look at recruit insignias. Already 5,448 from this. So this one's maxed. And then we look at this one. Okay, so this is probably roughly close to the other number that we've had throughout the video. This one, we're back at, did I craft these ones up? I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did. This one, we already have 2,000 again, which I actually find hard to believe because we did craft these up. The masks, we got 3,000 of these. Oh, that's right. I crafted up into this one. Okay, that's insane that I have 3,000 of this one, 900 of this one, but then 4,000. Like, how do I have the most of a 3-star? That's absurd. Slime. 3,000, another one we crafted up. So this one we could get to 9,999 also. Oh yeah, the ruin guards, the horns. The horns have been a big one. This is 2,000, but yeah, this one's reached 9,000, like the maximum again. So I guess we could craft up into that one. And then this one, that one's at 999. That one's at 900. I really thought that would have been higher. I'm wondering, do we just craft up really quick again? I'm kind of sick of having these things, so I think I'm gonna do that. Dory's here? Oh, I didn't have Dory when I did this a year ago. I thought, because earlier in the video I was like, imagine there's a character that comes out that gives 25%. Should I do recovery or double? I think we should do double. Maybe it's changed in a year, who knows? So we're gonna take this 3-star drop that we have 9,999 of, and we're gonna craft up into this one. And this is gonna cost me 416,000 Mora. Okay. Still the same. The menu did change though. The UI is definitely different than we last saw it. That's how you know it's been a minute. All right, we're gonna do the same for this one. We're just gonna craft up. Should we do the recovery? We might as well test that too, since we're here. Okay, another 416,000 Mora, goodbye. 840, so okay, that's 25%. I like that it really is just like 25% chance, but you can't trigger it more. Like it really just divides what you get by that percentage and gives that to you. Like that's all it does. Which I think is very disappointing. Genshin, really? I wanted a little bit more of something, you know? All right, was there anything else that was like stuck when I run around? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll craft up this one as well then. Should we do the 25% again? Yeah, we need it for the math, for the science. 830, that's insane. Imagine a bonus of 830 of something. That is so absurd. That is so absurd. Now, honestly, do you get more from this? Like if I was to craft up and do like the bonus, I don't know. Someone else do the math. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, we gotta craft this up too. Another 25%. Here we go. Cool. 845 bonus. I think that's so funny. Oh, another 9,999. This one I don't even think we touched in the video, so let's go ahead and do this one as well. Let's do Gosh, I can't even decide now. Let's do another 25%. Why not? Yeah, roughly the 800. I think that's it. I think that's the end of this. Why don't we look at just, we'll do another update. Look at this. I like that it says new, and it's 5,000 of something. New, 932. New, 3,000. My account is so cursed. Is it not? This is bizarre. This is wild. Okay, where are the Rune Guard stuff? Okay, this just isn't as impressive as I want it to be. Maybe it is to someone else that I have 4,000 of this, but it just doesn't seem like that much. You know what I mean? One day these will get to 9,999, and then what will I do? Because I can't craft it up after that. Oh yeah, let's look at our Dern funds. That's where we're ending off here today. But I will also close out with the, oh, that's right. There's a new banner. I'll close out, and then we'll close out with the outro I did a year ago, because I'm gonna still use it. I don't care. These are our Dern funds though, and he's still ways away to me. So 257. I don't do math. Is that 310? Like, that's probably wrong. But yeah, so now we know. That was fun. We'll see what I do now. Maybe we'll have some more of this. So yeah, subscribe, follow for more. This will not be the end of that.